Hello everyone, welcome to the beautiful town of Fort Worth, y'all. Check this out. I have this whole crazy situation going on with me at the moment, but I'm doing this because I haven't done a proper intro for you guys, because as you can see in the beginning clips, I was kind of running late to the train and wasn't sure I was making it on time or going on the right one rather. The reason why I'm here today is I am here to do a little bit of dabbling and practicing on my street photography. As you can see, we're in that city environment. If you guys can see the buildings in the background, and mind you, I'm a very video-centric guy, and it's been really tough for me not to take video. I'm trying to focus on mastering the craft of street photography and photography in general. Just so you guys know, there might not be many bangers, if not probably at all. Like I said, I'm practicing. We are using the 35mm, 17mm, but 35mm equivalent for micro four thirds. This is the Lumix GX85, and it fit perfectly for my needs. It's just that I need to get over the hump of me being scared to get up close, because there's compositions that I want to approach, but the 35mm is sometimes too wide. If I'm rocking the Venom T, should be all right, Eddie Brock style, even though I'm more on Peter Parker's side. Anyway, enough talking, and time to head on that way to see what we can make. All right, catch with you guys soon. All right, here we are in downtown Fort Worth. Clear skies. Wish it was a little bit more cloudier, but you know, that won't bring us down. First location is these pastel walls, and what drew me towards it was how the orange and the green and the red and the blue, just everything fit nicely together. As for this photo, you know that feeling where you might not want to leave the location yet, so you just to make sure, just to check that composition, everything's alright, you nailed it before you move on to the next location. That was what that photo was. Now here I just ran into some people, and I'm like, this is a good opportunity to photograph some peeps. I won't lie, I was anxious at first, but they were actually very friendly towards me. I hope. I'm just starting out. Next up were these city workers. They had some bright colored jackets on, and I thought that they would fit well with those plants that they're watering. I almost stepped on some poop here, so maybe that's why that these photos might have not came out as good as I thought they would. They're just, alright. After that, I noticed that these streets were pretty empty, and at the end of the street, there was the building. It was smaller than any other building on its sides, and I wanted to play on that. And it actually turned out really good. I liked it. It is definitely a contender for photo of the day. Right after, ran across a construction scene and realized my lens was too wide to get any details, so I needed to step closer. And I'm upset at myself looking at this footage now, because you see, I was gonna compose something here, but I needed to get closer, but just was anxious to do it. So, didn't get it. On this location, you can see we ran into a really cool yellow abstract ball. There's a lot you can do to play with it, but as you can see, I missed my opportunity here.
Oh, come on, camera lady.
Oh well, nonetheless, we move on. I liked this location so much, I decided to sit and scope out until somebody happened to walk into that triangle in between the abstract circle, but no luck. Another thing I noticed now since starting this street photography is I run into situations like this. People think they're in the way, but no, I want you to be in frame. Anyone?
Oh no, you're good.
Got two photos here. First one, too much negative space, but the second one I really like. Another nominee to the photo of the day. On this locale, I tried to play with the rusty look and this red line here and try to have that all lead up there. Didn't really work, but got this. Next up is the classic parking entrance photo. I really love these colors here and loved how it turned out, especially in this ratio. Right here, I wasted a lot of time. I was waiting for the flags on the top, the American flag and the Texan flag, to both be showing, but the wind wasn't that strong, so they just were kind of flapping down, and I just sat here for a good 10-15 minutes trying to wait. Yeah. But hey, it's all fine, cause I got this right after. Honestly, I don't know what I was trying to do in this one. It looked good in my head, and I was trying to shoot through that hole on there, but it just was not working. You can hear the disappointment. This one just took for reference for later because it would look better if a subject was straight down that line. Next one is this alleyway I found. I'm happy I found this, and though the photo isn't from this perspective, I went a little further back and got this. And that cigarette pack there, oof, just finishes the picture. Hurts when I see the footage now, but missed opportunity with a red bus. Crossing the street here because I've noticed these old style pastel colors on the opposite side and took these. First one came out really great. Second one, just needed a higher perspective. Wanted to end off the video being here at the Fort Worth Water Gardens. I won't be able to be here for long because the train comes in about, let me see just to make sure, in about 20 minutes. And the walk might be, oh, you hear that? So it might be here pretty soon, in about 20 minutes, and that is not long. But I just wanted to show you guys some of this for a little bit, hang out here before I go. My creative juices are all the way flowed out. Honestly, I'm happy with some of the pictures we took today, but I think I've come to realization that it's harder to actually get closer to subjects, which is people, on street photography. So I think that's why the happy medium is probably a 50 mil, which is what I'll be getting next. But I want to try to master the 35 because the 35 is great for this like structural looking thing. Like it would master this area you see around me. Like I just love the wide field of view. Of course, this is not a 35 mil right here. This is just a 20 mil on the Pocket 2. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. Wider field of view, better for structures, and then for more subject type of things like people, specifically street photography, is the 50 mil. Just because I've noticed on my pictures, I just was too afraid to get too close to some of these people. So hopefully next time I'll fare better and learn this, learn to master this focal length. Anyway, I'm gonna get going, start walking back, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the scenery here, and I'm making sure to be careful that I don't break anything. Alright, welcome back to the home studio. Just took a shower because we know that Texas heat is relentless, and I just was super sweaty while I was out there. Anyway, you guys probably don't want to even hear that. Regardless, I still had lots of fun and want to do it some more. More videos like these? If so, please leave me a thumbs up, and more photography behind the scenes photo journey thing will be on your way. So let's go over some of my favorite photos. It was hard for me to decide the final photo of the day, but out of these 4 here, even though that one at the alleyway was coming close into that top 4 bracket, I choose number 1 as this photo here. The reason why I like it so much is the symmetry on the bottom, and it lines up with the sides where all the tall buildings are up there, and also contrasts perfectly with the small building in the middle. And it's just this perspective that just has everything pointing towards the subject of the photo, which is dead on in the middle. Now, I might have liked it a little better if there happened to be clouds in the sky, or maybe a plane, some sort of subject, but maybe the simplicity of it is already good as it is. Agree? Disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. Other than that, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching once again, and have a blessed day. Peace.